Hey, what's going on? Today I'm going to be ranking Led Zeppelin's 8 studio albums. They have a shorter discography, and they don't have any bad albums, obviously, so I kind of just have to pick good album over good album. This is just my personal ranking, so without further ado, let's dive right into this. So in 8th place at the bottom for me, I'm going to put their last studio album, In Through the Outdoor. Again, this is not a bad album at all. There's still some really strong songs on here, like In the Evening, Carouselambra, All of My Love, and those are the songs that I think are really strong in my opinion. And songs I don't care for as much are Southbound Soiree, Hot Dog, obviously. That's probably my least favorite Led Zeppelin song. Um, and then the last song I'm going to crawl is okay, it's not bad, and what did I forget? Oh, Fool in the Rain. I like Fool in the Rain. That's a great song. So really, there's only like 3 songs I think that are just okay. So yeah, not a bad album. I put it 8th place, In Through the Outdoor. And then in 7th place, this is a pretty classic one. So you may not agree with this one, but I still like this album. But I'm going to put Led Zeppelin 3 in 7th place. Don't hate it by any means. There's still some, obviously, there's fantastic songs on this album. Immigrant Song, everybody knows that one. I like Friends and Celebration Day. Since I've Been Loving You is a great song. It's probably my favorite song off this album. And I like Out on the Tiles. Gallows Pole is okay. And Tangerine, I love Tangerine. That's probably my favorite of the acoustic stuff on this album. That's the Way is a good song as well. And then the last 2 songs, Brunware Stomp and Hats Off to Roy Harper, I'm just kind of on. They're just kind of like acoustic ditties. Not huge on those last 2 songs, but that's really about it on Zeppelin 3 that I don't care for. I appreciate it more now than I used to. I really used to not like the acoustic nature of this album, but now it's definitely grown on me, and I can appreciate some of these songs. So 7th place is Zeppelin 3. And then in 6th place, I'm going to go with the album that actually contains my favorite Led Zeppelin song of all time, Presence, Achilles' Last Stand. That is undoubtedly my favorite Led Zeppelin song. It's actually the first song I heard by Led Zeppelin, and I've stuck to my guns even through listening to the rest of their discography. I still stick by Achilles' Last Stand being my favorite song. I just don't get tired of listening to it, even though it's 10.5 minutes. Don't care. It's an amazing song. And I love For Your Life. It's a fantastic song. Royal Orleans is good. Nobody's Fault But Mine. Love that song. And then side 2 is kind of just more on the okay side. Candy Store Rock is kind of a goofy song. Hot Sun for Nowhere isn't terrible. And T for One is just okay. It does get a little boring after 9.5 minutes. I do prefer some of their other blues songs, like Since I've Been Loving You or You Shook Me or something like that. But yeah, Presence is not a bad album at all. It's kind of in the same vein as In Through the Outdoor. 4 good songs I like and 3 songs I just think that are okay. So, yep, Presence is in 6th place. Oh, would you look at that? We're already in the top 5. Haha. So to kick off 5th place, I'm going to go with the amazing double album, Physical Graffiti. It's very reflective, but yeah, the whole first disc I love every song, all the way through, from Custard Pie, The Rover, In My Time of Dying, Houses of the Holy, Trampled Underfoot, Kashmir. Classic stuff right there. And then disc 2, I love In the Light. Brunwire is a really cool sounding instrumental from Jimmy Page. I even like Down by the Seaside. It's a fun beach song. 10 Years Gone is good. Night Flight is good. The Wonton song, I love the Wonton song. And then Boogie with Stu and Black Country Woman, I'm not as big on those songs. I don't really think you're supposed to love them anyway. They're just kind of little goofy songs. And then it closes with Sick Again, and that's a great song as well. So what is there, like 15 songs combined? Yeah, 6 and 9. So that's 15 songs, and I really only don't care for 2 out of 15 songs, so that's really good. Physical Graffiti is a classic album, and I love it, and it's in my 5th place. And then from here on out, every Zeppelin album is just great all the way through, so this is pretty hard to rank, but for now, in my 4th place, I'm going to go with the debut album, Led Zeppelin, or Led Zeppelin 1, as many fans call it. like there's nothing to not like on this album. Good times, bad times. Babe, I'm gonna leave you. You shook me. Dazed and confused. Your time is gonna come. Black Mountainside. It's a great instrumental. I still love that song. Communication Breakdown is awesome. I Can't Quit You Baby and How Many More Times. Love How Many More Times. That's a fantastic song and a fantastic album. A lot of people would probably have that album higher, and I would too, but it's just, like I said, I have to pick good album over good album, so I don't really know how to do this. Just like flip a coin. But yeah, for now, the debut album is in fourth place for me. Now we are in the top three, and to kick off my top three, I'm going to have Houses of the Holy, 1973, their fifth album. Absolutely love this album all the way through, all 8 tracks. Song remains the same. Fantastic opener. The Rain song, Over the Hills and Far Away. The Crunch is a really fun song. Dancing Days. I even like Jermaker. I don't hate that song. It's a one-off, so, as a one-off, it doesn't really bother me. They didn't continue making reggae songs for the rest of their career, so whatever. No Quarter, an amazing song. It's probably my favorite on the album. And then it closes with The Ocean. Again, nothing to dislike on Houses of the Holy for me. Absolutely love that album. Glad it made my top three. And then in second place, this is actually pretty fitting because I'm putting Led Zeppelin 2 in second place. So there you go. Again, nothing to dislike on this album. All classic stuff. Whole Lot of Love, What Is and What Should Never Be, The Lemon Song, Thank You, Heartbreaker, Livin' Lovin' Made, Ramble On, Moby Dick, and Bring It On Home. You can't dislike any of that stuff. I sure can't. Again, this could be like a coin flip on any other day. It's really difficult stuff with Zeppelin's these last 4 Zeppelin albums, but Zeppelin 2 is great. I'm trying to think of a favorite song right now. Man, there's just so much to pick from. I know I can't pick a least favorite, that I'm sure of, but as far as favorites go, maybe I'll go with Heartbreaker. Can't go wrong with Heartbreaker. That opening riff alone, it's just iconic. So Zeppelin 2 is my number 2. And now we have made it to my first place choice, and by process of elimination, you probably guessed it, it is Led Zeppelin 4, or technically the untitled album. It's just that. That's the name of the album. Again, classic stuff on this album. Black Dog, Rock and Roll, Battle of Evermore, Stairway to Heaven. Everybody knows that one, obviously. Misty Mountain Hop, Four Sticks, Going to California, which that song has definitely grown on me. And it ends with When the Levee Breaks. That is a heck of a closer to an album. I absolutely love When the Levee Breaks. Maybe my favorite on the album. Not quite sure about that. I mean, it could go any way with that album because all the songs are just a 10 pretty much. Yeah, the drum opening on When the Levee Breaks is just so... I love the sound of the drums on that song and just the overall atmosphere of that song. Love When the Levee Breaks. And I love Led Zeppelin 4. And there you go. That is my Led Zeppelin album ranking. Let me know what you think of it, and I'll see you later.